Hello. So it's 5:17 p.m. So I apologize for the noise out there. So I got my earbuds in. I need to express myself, you know, because I needed to talk about this topic, and this lady was outside. Excuse me, having her phone very loud, and when I tried to get her attention, she looked at me like I was crazy, like she ignored me on purpose, and then looked at me like I was crazy, and then tried to say, oh, I was just waiting on the massage lady. Oh, well, I guess I can't entertain myself. Well, go entertain yourself somewhere else then. You know, you knew damn well you were sitting right by, and this massage lady may not even be coming over here. But why wait till I'm taking a shower or very agitated and about to do a video to, you know, just come here and perk me and have your phone super loud just watching maybe a YouTube video or something. So, it's like, and it was her, my ears still hurt from her noise, how loud, like my ears hurt, they still hurt, and I have a bad headache from her loud TV or whatever. So let me turn this down some. I'll turn my MP3 player down some so that I won't scream so loud, but so it can be loud enough for y'all to hear, but so I won't be screaming and be disturbing. So the guy that who I had the altercation with last night, it's part of the gangs. I mean, I showed evidence of him being a gang stalker, and I was like, yep, I knew it. So within less than 24 hours, how you find my YouTube channel and my videos? How, if you're not a gang stalker? Or who notified you? I think I know who. Starbreaker. If not her, then I don't know who else. You know. So, you know, she has a you know, she is always to blame because she always does it, you know. So maybe last night I might have accidentally exposed the sign, you know, on the building or something. I don't know. And, you know, she probably used that against me. How the hell did she find him? Or even if she didn't do it, like, just how did he find my channel? And then come and comment on it. He came and commented on my channel and try to tell a whole bunch of lies on me and try to play innocent. He never told me anything. Like, I only had interaction with him 4 times total. So I was at my normal sleep spot when I first was made aware. When I first met him or whatever. And this was like about a month or 2 ago. And I told y'all about how he just offered me something to drink. I don't remember if he offered me food too or just something to drink. But he offered me that ginger, this ginger grape drink or something like that. Then, you know, a couple of weeks ago, it was raining really bad. And he never told me anything about a landlord or nothing. You know, he never told me, oh, my landlord don't want you sleeping here. He never said anything like that. So, well, I think I already told y'all about, you know, the situation when I, you know, he was rude to me about, you know, me sleeping, trying to lay down and stay out of the rain. You know, with me trying to stay out of the rain, that was the first time he was mean to me, you know. And, so he lied on me and said that I insisted on sleeping there after he told me to go somewhere else, that didn't happen. you know, because he told me I could stay there, but I can't lay my stuff down and lay down and sleep until after they're done their business or whatever, which is not real business. So, you know, so then, he lied on me. I mean, he lied and said that I slandered him. That I lied on him and slandered him. And he tried to pretend to fake sarcastically say, oh, being nice gets you nowhere and stuff like that. Trying to say, I always had compassion for you. I always been nice to you. And then he lied and said that I always offered you food, shelter, and money. He never offered me any money. You know, his wife offered me food last night. But Friday, you know, they just let me stay there. But I don't remember whether or not they offered me food. But they did let me stay there Friday. And it was Friday, it was raining so bad that I still got soaking wet. Because they had hurricane, what's that hurricane? The tropical storm Claudette. It was just a tropical storm. And it did so much damage and killed like 10 people or something like that. Not here in Pensacola, but I think it was somewhere in Alabama. So, I don't remember everything word for word that was said, but he, you know, trying to play innocent, like as if he did nothing wrong or anything like that. I mean, but they think that if they gang stalk me and do something fake nice, then I'm supposed to be quiet. That's like these online regular perps and fake TI perps. They think they'll give me $30 and then be like, call me up on the phone and be like, stop talking about your gang stalking, stop telling all your business like that. You know, and they think that they can, you know, if they pretend to be fake nice, then they think that I'm supposed to be not say anything about the gang stalking me or whatever. So now he'd say, well, because as I said, he never mentioned anything about about his landlord telling him to stop me from sleeping over there. Because because Friday when I came, it was kind of after 11 o'clock, and he was nice and welcoming. But then yesterday, I was going to my regular sleep spot with my bags, and he pulled up with the funny headlights like I showed y'all, got out of the car, and then just started going off on me. You know, when I wasn't at that moment, I was not on my way to dragging my stuff over to his over to his place. Because as I said, if he does this occasionally, he chose a day that he knew damn well, he knew it was about to rain. He knew it was about to rain. He knew it was going to rain last night. Because why else would he just pull up right when I turn the corner? Right when I turn the corner, walking with my bag and going to my regular sleep spot. And so then I had him on camera the whole time. You know, because at first I didn't know that was him. I thought it was one of his customers that pulled up. Because if you got that BMW, I didn't know that was him. Like, then you come and drive a gang stalking red vehicle with the funny headlights right on the side. And then just, y'all heard the attitude and him being a bitch and stuff like that. You know, just going off and being nasty and rude. You know, so he tried to say, now you definitely not welcome to sleep in front of my building, in front of my place of business and stuff like that, you know. So he's saying you definitely not welcome to sleep in front of my place of business. Well, if I committed such a big crime, you know, that for exposing y'all being a gang stalkers, you know, as I say, you got that business right there for gang stalking purposes. Because, I mean, you gang stalk for a living to feed your kids. Like, I'm not allowed to have, the perps are pissed at me for having Social Security and SSI. You know, but it's okay for them to have multiple streams of income. You know, if you gang stalk plus have your business, or if you gang stalk plus work another job, then you got more than one stream of income, or more than one way of making money and stuff like that. But here I'm being hindered. Like, if they hit me with the energy weapons to make me sleep deprived on purpose so I can't perform properly at, with the job, or I get workplace mobbed off the job and stuff like that. Like, tomorrow I'm not even ready to go back to work. I got to push myself. And it's supposed to rain tonight. And so now I definitely have no rainy day sleep spot. No money not enough money for a hotel. And when I go back to work tomorrow, I'm going to pick up my paycheck, and it definitely won't be enough for a hotel room. So, he didn't even have to, be an asshole like that. Like, he never mentioned to me about a landlord, and he lied and said that he's always nice to me every time he see me, and that he's always offering me. He never offered me any money. And I never accepted any money from him. I think maybe his wife offered me some food yesterday, but I was already full. And so I don't remember whether or not they offered me any food on Friday. But as I said before, that became their business or whatever. I had been using that spot as my rainy day sleep spot when I'm not in the hotel room. So, but I bet you other homeless people, wow. I don't want to say nothing else about that, but it's like he knows he's a perp, and he must. He was acting arrogant and mean last night at the beginning. And, it was like within 5 minutes after that small little altercation, like, he just went off on me. And I wasn't walking on my way to over there. I was about to, like, a few steps away from my actual outdoor sleep spot, like, which is, the other building. So, see how they run me off away from everything. If I had that spot to sleep at, then I sometimes would not have to worry about, hotel. But Friday, it was bad enough that I still got soaking wet. And it's going to rain tonight. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So, he did like Janet did, the girl who I rented a room from last year. When she lied and said that, oh, me and my family and my mom, we always been nice to you. They say it like as if you don't deserve it. And then, like, the white girl, Michaela, from that coffee shop, she said in a video, we've always been nice to you. Not you. You never always been nice to me. Not you. You never always been nice to me. Excuse me, but narcissistic abusers like to take credit for stuff they never did. Just to pretend to fake look good to cover up their dirty deeds. But, like, you a narcissistic abuser that's highly narcissistic, and you a perp too. So, it's like, if you weren't perping me, then I wouldn't, if you weren't perping me, then I wouldn't have had to say anything. I would not have had to say anything. But if you got all these businesses plus you perping, who's the one who's greedy for money? Who's money hungry? Y'all ain't saying nothing. It's like narcissistic abusers have to be at the top, have to be the best at everything. They have to chase this, chase that. And it's like they get their high income and high money that they wish for. Me, I'm just basically just trying to independently get back on my feet. And that was one of the reasons for my GoFundMe and stuff, But for immediate reasons, like, homelessness, a homeless problem can't be solved overnight. I'm hoping that tomorrow, hoping that, if it's supposed to be rainy and I don't have anywhere else to go tonight, then I'm going to have to be forced to, you know, if I'm not welcome on any property anywhere, to try to stay safe from being wet, then, and I can't I'm not allowed to have a tent anywhere. So, I'm not allowed to have a tent anywhere because the police usually confiscate tents. And plus, I don't know how to set up a tent. And if, I mean, I don't even know, I don't know where, you know, if it's possible to get a waterproof tent. But even with the water, I mean, you know, I always hear about homeless people. If they get a tent, then, you know, because, you know, the fake TI perps be like, why don't you get you a tent and put it where? Or they say, why don't you go live out in the woods? How am I going to get there out in the woods? So, while they driving their Mercedes and living in a beautiful house, claiming to be a targeted individual, and yet you think I deserve to be punished with being just out of sight and go live out in the woods and stay out of everybody's hair. But me, I would prefer to be like a solopreneur with my own business, like something online and working from my own house, or a travel business. I mean, something travel related, or work, or my ebooks, if I could make money off my ebooks, you know. So I don't like to have to be on somebody's property, but I got no choice to being homeless. So you know, the narcissistic abusers, I always have to hear lectures about burning my bridges and stuff like that. You know, but they'll reverse it on me and make it like I'm the spoiled, entitled narc. You know, see, with these shelters, I have not heard anything about the new shelter, and nobody answers their phone. So what am I supposed to do? You know, where do y'all expect me to exist at? Where am I supposed to be expected to exist? Sorry for any noise out there. Nah, I think I hear noise. Yeah, I'm not sure, but so he got on my case before I even went over there. So he had that stuff planned out in advance and staged. As I said, you know, one of his so-called customers was, you know, a perp that tried to deliberately run over. She tried to deliberately run over me with her brown Kia Soul, and then she tried to run over me on purpose. And then when I put her on film and exposed her, she cussed me out and threatened me. You know, so I've been in that area since I got here to Pensacola, and I don't have anywhere else to go. You know, so that's why I was like, I don't know, I was just trying to, the main reason for my GoFundMe was like for a permanent solution to my homelessness, a living situation. And like some targets suggested that I get a van to live and work in, but shucks, what work? And I'm, you know, with this chronic sleep deprivation from the directed energy weapons. Or they set up scenarios like tonight, if I can't have anywhere else, if I can't have anywhere to get any sleep or any rest, and I got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to work, and if I can't get sleep, then it would take longer for me to get over this cold or whatever sickness I got, you know. So the other day, I don't remember what day it was. It was Wednesday night, I think it was, that a big fly flew inside my nose. And I tried to get it out almost instantly. It would not fly out my nose. And then the next day, the next morning, or the day after, I think it was Thursday or Friday, I've been sick ever since. So I don't even know if that fly that flew up in my nose is how I ended up with the cold or I got sick, or if it could have been a side effect of those antibiotics. Yeah, I kept forgetting to mention in my videos about the flies, but I mean, I shouldn't have to feel like guilty or ashamed about doing a lot of videos. I know I've been putting out, or feeling like I have to apologize for putting out a lot of videos lately, But I'm one of the few people still left that's just documenting stuff related to my targeting and stuff like that, So it's like, as I said, what's the chance of how he would find my access to my YouTube channel? Or it probably could have been a perp who locally lives here in Pensacola that's, gang stalking and stalking my YouTube channel, who knows the area. If not Alex Dupree, then I don't know who else it could have been. I'm just trying to figure out who it could have been, So, So like, as I said, the GoFundMe was to try to, and I thought that people would have been compassionate enough to, help me get out of my situation. But then, it seemed like I just get a little bit enough help just for a hotel room. I thought that I would either get help with my own business so that I can just have that push towards independence, or, because I know, as far as business goes, I don't know much anything about business, but why can't I learn? Or why can't somebody point me in the right direction to having my own business and being independent and stuff? And I've heard success stories about how a person could come from being homeless and then, meet up with the right people, and then, they end up running a successful business from being formerly homeless. But me being targeted, they won't allow that until or unless I sell my soul. And I don't want to do that, So one man, one of my small amount of supporters that I have left, he said that, that's how you know you're a soldier of Jesus Christ, because, all that they putting you through and you still standing strong. So you know who you are. Thanks for the encouragement, with that comment. That helped me not feel so much like a failure and such a horrible person. It seems like as if they're trying to, me being homeless on the streets, now they're vibrating the two toes on my right foot. But me being homeless on the streets, it's like ever since like April or something, the month of April. I mean, I've been back on the street since late February, no longer allowed in those hotels because, being banned and because of the perks and stuff. But people make it like as if me exposing gang stalkers is being a troublemaker. So, it's like the whole entire world is mad at me and wants to punish me. And treat me like I blasphemed the Holy Spirit and have no forgiveness, or there's no reconciliation with anybody. But then they feel like, oh, the only way we'll be cool with you is if you take all your videos down. Or they want you to take down all the evidence of their abuse. So, it seems like as if they're trying to run me away from that area, that sleep spot that I've been having. They're trying to run me out of the area. And, they're trying to run me out of the area. And, I think that they're really pushing harder Like, I lost just about all my support. I have nobody to talk to on the phone. Like, I don't even have any targeted individual friends to talk to on the phone anymore. Nobody to talk to. Like, everybody's gone. It's just, I get nobody really to call or text or talk to or nothing like that. You know, so if it weren't for this job, then really I would have no calls or texts or nothing at all. So, sorry if I sound kind of repetitive, but you know, the GoFundMe was used for me to try to better myself. And you know, the perps, the online perps talk about, oh, you tell all your business and you put all your business out there. But then they'd be like, well, where does she get this GoFundMe money from? Or where's this money going? And what's she doing? Like, but then they say, oh, Candy's annoying and everything. Well, y'all say all this about me, but then at the same time, you know, if y'all stalk, follow, and harass me everywhere online. You know, some of them secretly stalking my Twitter and everything like that. You know, when y'all should just mind your business and leave me alone. If I'm that annoying or you have a problem with me, why don't you just go somewhere else online? Or just deal with yourself online? Why you gotta think you got that's the thing. That's the true part of narcissism is coercion and manipulation and control. It's not just about